Hey guys, thanks for joining us today. We're really super excited because a lot of headway is being made in Infinity Push, and some really good stuff is happening. I'm going to tell you, we are going to announce something some of you can be very interested in. We're doing an ad co-op. We're going to go into more detail about that. Jim will show you what we're doing and what he's locked down for us. Some of you have already been personally messaged by me and some of the other people on this Hangout to find out if you want to go ahead and take a part in this co-op. It looks like it's gonna be pretty powerful. I will say this, if there's people watching right now, because I know that there's people that are in my team that have not upgraded yet. I'm sure there's people in Jim's team and Tammy's team and Willie's team who have not upgraded yet. If you have not upgraded yet, get upgraded, okay? Because we're starting an advertising campaign, actually a few of them, but one really big one that's going to be starting here. And if you know what that means, we're going to be bringing in more people, right? So if you haven't made the step to make an upgrade for $10, right, one time, no monthly fees, do it before we start, because if you do it later, then you're going to miss whatever activity that brings into our teams. Okay, so one of the questions that was asked of me is how do we understand the matrix, right? Because we have a binary plan and we have a matrix plan. So today, what I want to show is the matrix plan, all right? So if you go to your back office, all right, and you go ahead and open up the group team 2 by 10, okay, that is the matrix, right? So here's my spot, right? And this is level 1 and level 1 because it's a 2 by 10. So there's only 2 people that could be on this level, right? So I can open up that, and there's the level 2s, right? And then I can open up there both my first level 1s, next levels, and it shows the level 2s. So there's 4 spots there, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So here's my 2 directs, and then the 4 people below them, right? Now I can open up level 3, right? So here's level 3. Here's level 3, level 3, and level 3, right? So right now you can see that there's 8 people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people on level 3, right? So it's 2 on level 1, 4 on level 2, and then 8 on level 3, and then you can keep going, right? So there's your level 4, right? Level 4, level 4, level 4, level 4, level 4, level 4, and level 4. So again, 2 on level 1, 4 on level 2, 8 on level 3, right? 16 on level 4. And if you see what's going on here in my back office, I mean, if you look at Jim's back office, it's going to be insane. But if you look at my back office, for instance, what you're finding out is I'm full, right? I'm getting full. I'm getting full in level 4. I'm already full in level 4. I'm full in level 5. I'm full in level 6. So what's happening is I'm filling up level 7, and then we'll be filling up level 8, and so on and so forth. And it's just going to continue to fill up, okay? So these different colors represent different levels, right? Here's the different levels that people are coming in at. If you start off at $10, you're coming in at an iron. If you start off at 27, which is 10 and 17, it's nickel, okay? I have upgraded to gold. This direct is upgraded to gold. This direct is upgraded to silver. I'm sure he'll be upgrading to gold here pretty soon because he's building a pretty big team. And then as you start to grow, you can see different views of the other parts, right? Now the binary part, if you upgrade to the premium, and this is where you make the other income streams from the binary income, and as well you get a higher commission, okay, from your directs and even the people below that. You make a higher commission for the earnings, okay? So on this page here, which is, again, this is the push team, right? This is the binary team, right? So right now on my left team, I've got 44. My right team is 157, okay? This shows the difference between the two. So I'm, of course, building on the left, right? So this is me here, and then my left leg goes down like this, and then the right leg just goes crazy, right? So that's the binary. or the push team, and then your team. Now this is a different view. This is really cool. As you start to build your team, okay, so here's my spot here. This is my direct, right? My level 1 direct, and here's my level 1 direct here, right? And these are the people that they brought in. So right now I've got 67 directs. Okay, Robert's got 43 directs. And my other level 2's got 34 directs. All right. And then some of these people have started to get to work. They've got to bring in some people. This person's brought in 3 people already. This person I think has brought in 1. This person's brought in I think 3. Okay. 1. Helena's doing really good. She's got 20. She's got ads out. She's building a really good team. They're all working together. And you can see, I mean, she's done this just in a few days, and she's getting real aggressive. Okay. There's Paul and Alicia. Alicia's getting started. Paul's doing really well. Again, here you can see the different colors, right? Which is the different levels that they're at. All right. So again, this is your team sort of represented as in your directs. And that also shows the number of people that they have. Okay. So again, what's really, really cool about this is an automatically upgrading matrix, right? And I can point that out for you, well, in particular here, right? Because here's some of my extra spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? These are extra spots I was able to buy from push earnings, right? So I have 31 spots that are now on the 2nd level, and the 1 spot that's on the 3rd level. And as I'm bringing in more people, these will also upgrade. And then eventually these will even upgrade to the different levels. So right now what I have, when I think about it like that, if I've got 45 spots. I've got 45 spots besides my own spots. So that means I've got 46 profit centers, right? Each one of these, 45, 43. This is why the push premium membership is really powerful, because some people will understand that if they're going to make more money off of their commissions, they're going to upgrade to the $99 for a year, right? Or if they upgrade after their end, it'll be $129. If they upgrade when they first come in, it'll be $99. But you make higher commissions, okay? And you also get these extra spots, right? As soon as you got a match on the left and the right, right? As soon as you have a match on the left and the right, push team. Okay, that's how I was able to create the 44 extra spots, right? Because I got 1 on each side, so it gives me an extra spot. All right. Anyway, I hope that explains. Like I said, if you really want to understand where your
today we're going to do a walkthrough of the Infinity Push back office.
Here we go.
I'm going to
let me
explain what's under each one of these tabs.
Go back to your team. Sorry about that. That's Willie speaking there. We made. So again, so your group team view is how you see the matrix, okay? And you're going to see these being filled up. And if you've not even logged into your back office and you're in my team, you need to go take a look, because it's growing, okay? It's going to continue to grow. And if you're in Jim's team or Willie's team, Timmy's team, same thing. You need to go in there and check it out. It's getting real interesting right now. So with that, let me go back to the Hangout. Stop sharing. I hope that helps a little bit on how to view it. It's not a typical matrix, so you're not able to see it in a tree view, because it would, think about it, right? Once you start getting into level 10, I mean, that's a lot of people. You could not see it in a tree view. It would take forever for the computer just to even open it up. So this is probably the best view, is that long list that you can just open. Okay? So again, with that, one more thing I want to say. If you have a free spot in one of our teams, you need to get upgraded at least the $10 level, okay? If you want to go ahead and make more money and make more commissions, upgrade to the premium level, okay? If you're watching this for the first time and you're a guest of somebody else, get their link and come in, because we are going to start doing some major advertising. Jim, bless his heart, has got me creating a pixel list. It's about 1,400 right now, and again, I won't do anything till about 20, 30,000 pixels, but it's growing by 1,000 a day, maybe even more sometimes. I've got different kinds of advertising out there, but again, we have a really, really exciting thing that we're going to do. But before we go into the other advertising co-op you can take a part of, if you're in our team, is I think we're going to go to Willie next. Willie, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How are you doing? I really appreciate you walking through that and explaining that.
I'm the button guy today. I'm pressing buttons.
But Jim, you look like you had a comment when he was finishing that up. You sure you didn't want to input something?
No, I'm just
as he was talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm having
Okay.
a hard time after the morning. That's all. I'm too excited to tell everybody. I'm waiting till the last.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. What I'm going to do is walk through and show. Let me share my screen. Some of the improvements that we've made. As you heard my voice on one of the videos. Let me know if you guys can see my screen.
Yep, it's good.
All right, here we go. So those of you that have not been to our back office in the Early Birds, the earlybirdsteambuild.com, you've got to take time to walk through this, guys. This is not only our home, this is a resource to where if someone has a question, pretty much on anything dealing with the Early Birds downline builder, if they do have a question, we're going to make a video and answer and address that question, okay? Same thing for Infinity Push, same thing for all the tools and the resources that we have here. As you go through, and this, again, I call this our home, you get access to us through these social media outlets here, platforms, and there's a lot of them. You can see the programs that we represent. I'm not going to go through all that. I've gone through this before, the tools and everything we have here. But what I do want to go into is, and our downline builder. I'm going to let Tammy take this. When I finish up, I'll hand this off to Tammy. We have a phenomenal downline builder. And again, Jim is at the heart of all this. He hosts all this information, and he's done something really cool, which I'm going to get to. It's a free. But what I wanted to cover ties in with this. So even if you're not on our team, you can, you get in, you get your Lead Page Plus tool. It's a free tool. And you say, you know what, I want to learn how to use the tool. Come here, join Traffic Wave, because we have a code right here that gives you a free email series, which Tammy, she's at the heart of making our emails. She does a really good job of doing all the copywriting. But go through, watch this video to set up your Lead Page Plus system. Again, it's a free tool. Touch base with any one of us or the person that brought you to this Hangout, and I'm sure they're tied into that. You can get their link and join. And I'll get to, at the end of this, I'll get to why it's so important for you. But even if you're not using this tool for the programs that we represent, you still can actually make your own sales pages for other programs. Okay, it's really simple to do. But I wanted to focus on this. We actually have Traffic Wave is at the heart of what we do. You have to have a follow-up system. Guys, you have to have a sales funnel. In the sales funnel, you're running ads. Bart already touched on the fact that Jim had palpitations and he set up this costly co-op, and we're all excited about it because we know it's bringing in a lot of people. Okay, we're going to generate a lot of leads. Well, you have to send those leads through your sales funnel. And each one of us have tied our sales funnel through Traffic Wave. And we have an email series that's in there that automatically will follow up for us. So make sure that you tie in, you get that. It's free to get. You can sign up for free, 30-day trial. And once you decide that you want to join and keep it, I think it's $17.95 a month for unlimited, okay? And there's no, once you build your list up to 5,000 or 10,000, there's no upgrading, there's no additional cost. So make sure that you go through this page, again, this resource, to understand more about this, okay? Setup page is set up for Infinity Push. Really excited about this. Jim has done a great, look at this page, it's beautiful. Jim has done a great job of just setting it. And again, I said this a long time ago when we first started down this path and this journey. I know for a fact that we're going to be here for at least 2 years because Jim hosts all of this information on his server. So we're not going anywhere, guys. So we've done walkthrough videos. I've done most of these videos. Tammy's done some of these videos, back office tours. If you run into a situation where you've forgotten your actual ID, there's a video here that tells you how to go ahead and recover that ID. You forget your password, there's a video here that tells you how to get your password, how to use your push credits that Bart was talking about. There's all kinds of, we're going to add more information here to make sure that if you have a question or more importantly, if you have somebody on your team, they have a question about anything, just direct them to the earlybirdsteambuild.com and direct them to the Infinity Push section to where they can get all these answers. Okay. Again, if you look here, I've talked about the traffic wave system. We have an email series already set up. You can join Traffic Wave for free, 30-day trial, get the codes, use these codes to recover or to get the email series that Tammy created for us, and then get yourself up and running. Same thing here. You already know I'm fanatic about Traffic Wave. The Traffic Wave system is something that's really simple and easy to set up. We have a here to actually walk you through the actual autoresponder and how it works, an introduction. And now I'm getting to it. The reason we highly recommend Traffic Wave is that you actually receive commissions on this. So as you're referring this out, you're actually getting paid. Once you get 2 or 3 people in, it's paying for itself. Within the system, which I've done this, I've set the system, I've gone to a box and checked it. As my commissions come in, it immediately pays for my Traffic Wave. I don't even have to worry about it. Videos, and I like how the page is set up. Jim has done a really good job here. He actually has brought all these videos here that walks you through, and I'm not going to cover all these, the basics of applying the system, using the system, how to create an autoresponder campaign, how to add links, everything that you could possibly want to know about the Traffic Wave system is here within this Early Birds page. And of course, we have a free series here that Tammy's created. And there's a default system, a series, and then there's the Early Birds Traffic Wave email system or series here also. So I'm not going to get into this heavily, but you can actually chain all the email series or the campaigns together, which is really neat. Real quick, you go through, you have somebody come in, and they're into your Infinity Push system or series. They go through all the emails. Well, this system will immediately take them to another campaign. If you've actually bought in and got into the Hits Monkey campaign or the Leads Page Plus campaign, it connects them together to where the person, it will take months for them to not receive any information from you. Information on them to where they'll join one thing or another. All right. And again, we have a help page here for Hits Monkey. Jim has done the video here for walking through the system. And here's a page for actually setting the system up for Hits Monkey. Hits Monkey is a free tool where you can gather leads real quick. You basically send people here to the site. They put in the URL and they can get 1,000 hits instantly. Well, it gives you a way to collect leads too. And again, I know I sound redundant. Here's a codes for the free series that we've already set up, but you have to be in Traffic Wave in order to actually use the series. Now, this is the exciting part. Jim has actually gone through and set up a free lead capture page that he's hosting. Now, this lead capture page actually ties in Infinity Push. You can hit this Get Started Now. It takes you over to your Lead Page Plus system. So I hit this button, it will take me to my personal Lead Page Plus lead capture page. It's only $10 again. I don't know if many of you, have known that or not. That's $10 to join Infinity Push. And yeah, Bart touched base on that. It's really simple to upgrade and go through the system. What I want to get to is the fact that you can actually get your own free system here by hitting this button, and when you do, it takes you to this page. Now, the importance of this, and I want to kind of guide you through this and explain why. First of all, watch the video. Make sure that you get all the information here. Jim made the video. You want to your email and then put in the actual information for the Lead Page Plus capture page. So you have to join the Lead Page Plus system. We do not want your Infinity Push system identifier, your ID. We don't need that. Now, we encourage you to join it, of course, for this system, for this piece. So you want your Lead Page Plus capture page URL and the Lead Page Plus affiliate link message area here. Put that information in here before you send it to Jim. Also, and I know, again, I sound like a broken record, we actually tie all this into Traffic Wave. Is that we have all the email series and everything set up to take your prospects through the funnel. So as they're coming through as leads, they go into your Lead Page Plus system. They actually they see the presentation, they get the information, and as we all know, they don't buy right then and there. But then they're automatically put into the email series from your traffic wave system, and then they're constantly being brought back to the free lead capture page, or brought back to the sales page. And, you know, for whatever you're marketing at that time, it could be Infinity Push, it could be Hits Monkey, whatever. But this system right here it's really neat how he set this up. This is the actual page that you would, you know, promote. This is my page, Infinity Push, Willie G. So I'm promoting this page. People go to this page, and they hit the Get Started Now button. Them to get that page, and this is why I hit the button. I want you to see this. It takes them to my lead, and this page is really clean and it's crisp, and I love this. It takes them to my Lead Page Plus system, to where they can actually get the actual video, and it's taking a minute to load. Get the video, and then they get access to my traffic wave system. So they watch the video. Let me turn this off. They watch the video, they get the information that kind of gives you a quick overview about Infinity Push. They hit Get It Started, and when they put their as my mother said, their vitals in there, they put their vitals in here, then they'll immediately be in my traffic wave system. Okay? Really neat how he set this up. And again, I want to stress upon you, when you get into this system, make sure that when you hit that button on the other page to put your name, your email, and again, we want the Lead Page Plus capture page URL and the Lead Page Plus affiliate link, not Infinity Push, okay? And with that being said, I'm going to hand this off. Let me stop sharing. I'm going to hand this off to Jim with this, and he's going to break some more of this down for us.
Am I good now?
Oh, I can hear you, Jim. How's Jim doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. I've had a heart attack this morning, but I'm getting better. It's been a busy morning. Okay, what shall I do? Right, I'll have a screen share first. Shall I mention my big surprise, or shall I wait until later?
Nah, go for it.
I'd save that for later.
Go for it.
Go for it. Okay. The big news. I've been busy for the last 2 weeks, not going back and forwards with this company. I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to show you all where. Let's have a look. I'll make sure I don't mess it up this time.
What, Jim? I messed up. I was going to hand it off to Tammy and let her go through the downline builder. You want to do that first, and then you take it and finish up?
Yeah. Okay.
No. Let's save the training for the early birds at the end, because some people might want to just be here for this part, and then maybe they don't want to do the early bird training. That way, they have an option if they want to.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
That's
so anyway, I've been busy the last 2 weeks arranging a deal with a website, and I'm pretty sure you all know. If you don't know this website and you're into Bitcoin, you're crazy, because I guarantee we've all been to it. It's called Cointelegraph.com. The stats for this site is like 1.5 million website views a month, constantly for the last 6 months. I've been doing my research on it, and today I've bought an ad, which will go in this spot on every page. So our ad for Infinity Push, I paid for it this morning, and that's why I had the heart attack. It's a lot of money, and it'll be running for 30 days. So what we've done is we've done an ad co-op. I had 40 spots, no more. This morning I had 40 spots. I think what we've got left now, Bart, I think 5 spots or something.
Yeah.
4 or 5 spots. So if anybody's interested in those spots, it's 0.045 Bitcoin for the month. Get a hold of Bart. I've done my hard work, so Bart can take over and he can be the secretary. I've done my bit anyway. So our ad for the co-op will be on this site, and again, whichever page you go to on this site, Bitcoin news or there's pages all over the place. Blockchain news. We'll just have a quick look. It will be running from the 10th of April for 30 days. It could be before. As soon as I give the go ahead to make contact, she'll run the ad. If those 5 spots are full tonight, I can give her the go ahead for tomorrow, and it'll be live. But at the 10th of April, it's going out for the next 30 days. That's for sure. So we're going to get it's the first time I've used them, but 1.5 million visitors a month. I'm pretty sure we're going to get some traffic.
Yeah, unique.
I cannot believe, I've done my stats, and I was chatting with Willie earlier, and I've done I always downgrade myself on the stats, and it was just unbelievable. Anybody who wants to do 1.5 million divided, times by 0.001%, just work it out yourself. You're going to get hits, 100%, which means if you set up your funnels properly in the early bird systems, you're going to collect emails as well as sign-ups. It's mathematics. It's law of averages. So I'm excited about this. Like I said this morning, when I paid that bill, I was having a heart attack, but now I feel better because there's only five spots left. So I'm getting my money back. But I put my money where my mouth is, shall I say, and paid for it. And then just crossed my fingers everybody wanted a spot there. And then I think I could have filled 2 spots. Two slots for 40. But there's 5 left. So if anybody wants to spot, it's first come, first serve. Go and pester Bart, because I've done my work today. Bart's going to have a heart attack now. Okay. Where we go now? Sorry, I think I'm calming myself down. Tammy, we'll go back to Bart.
Yeah, let's finish up on this a little bit. Again, guys, we're doing other things as well. Jim has a huge pixel list. We're going to be doing Facebook ads. We're going to be going hardcore in this company. Whether you're with us or not, we're going to go after this big time because we love what it is, right? It's an advertising platform. It's a safe ad space. So if you have a real business you want to advertise, if you want products you want to sell, if you have a blog you want to promote, you're going to be able to do that there, right? And that's why we're excited about it, because you can come in for $10 and basically from other people's efforts, even if you don't do anything, at some point, you're going to get upgraded. You're going to start making money, okay? So how long it's going to take? You know what? Listen, I showed you my downline, right? I've got people working. What is it? Probably 3%, 4% of my people are working. Some of the other people are going to get this and go, yeah, I get it. I'm going to start to share it, right? So it's going to start to happen. If you're in right now, if you registered, I've got probably 6 people who are free, who have not upgraded yet, and you're watching this, get upgraded before the ad starts. Same thing if you're in Jim, Tammy's, or Willie's team, get upgraded before the ad starts. If you're not in the business yet, get with us and get in the business. If someone has invited you to watch this, get with them, get their link, and get in the business, because we're going to go ahead and make this happen. And if you understand what I showed, okay, if I've got 6 levels filled, right, where is it got to go? What I bring in has to go down to level 7. Eventually it's going to be level 8 and down to level 9, right? And I know that by me doing this, by bringing in as many people as I can, okay, myself, I'm going to be upgrading my extra spots, my other profit centers as well, because at some point they're going to fall below those as well, or you and the people you bring in, right? So again, if you understand what we're going to do, we're going to go with this hard. Now, again, I'm going to go back to the circle a little bit, like the early birds, downline builder, Bitcoin it up. We're promoting Infinity Push in all those places, okay? Infinity Traffic Boost. We're promoting Infinity Push in all those places. They're all basically promoting Infinity Push, okay? So I'm excited because I think that this could be something that really gives us a nice jump start. I will tell you this, within a week, maybe even faster, we'll know that we'll continue this ad. In other words, we don't necessarily even ever want to let it go. We'll keep that ad up. And if people fall out of their spots, which I doubt they will, if they're getting success, they're going to want to redo it again another 30 days. So again, if you want to get one of these spots, you need to get with us ASAP, because I think we got, about 5 or 6 spots left, and they're going to go very, very fast. I'm sure you can see the power of where we're putting this. It's very specific to a Bitcoin audience, okay? And, if you're on Facebook, you see people posting articles from this page all the time, right? Because there's always Bitcoin news going on. And I think there's going to be a lot more going on, because, again, I don't know if you heard this also, but Japan has just passed a law to make it an official currency, okay? So you got to feel really good about Bitcoin with where it's going. Why are banks investing into? Why the biggest investors on the planet, Richard Branson, Bill Gates, other people investing into Bitcoin startups? Because they're providing the service in the Bitcoin business. So that's why we love Infinity Push. We see this as a great place to grow our brand, grow our futures, and make an income as well. And again, the best part is a value proposition. There's advertising there to promote other things, okay? So that's all I'm gonna say about that. And I think, Jim, if you wanna make one last comment about that, we can go into the early bird training, because some people will wanna see that part and some people will be done at this point. So go ahead, buddy. What would you like to add?
Just to remind, I'm not sure who it was. I gave a link out earlier today. There's a hangout after this hangout for Infinity Push with the owner, and I think the second owner is going to be popping in today on the hangout. So if somebody, I'm not sure who, can maybe. I have it on the info section below the hangout. If you scroll down in the information of the hangout, there's a link right there. Right. If you're on the hangout right now, it's in the chat. The chat doesn't last. I think about 5 minutes after we finish the hangout, it disappears. But the link to listen to Clinton, I would tell you right now, if you've not been on a hangout yet, to listen to Clinton do a presentation, you should get on. It'll even make you feel better about what we're doing and why we're hooked up with this company and why we have such a strong impression. Because again, Jim, Tammy, and Willie, we've all been working with Clinton, and we feel really good with this. You'll see when you see him do a presentation, you're going to get it. You're going to even have a little bit more energy, and probably even have another reason to maybe even go harder and start to promote if you haven't started already. So yeah, the link is below in the information tab, and we'll try to do that. That's why we want to do our hangouts on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so we can always have you go right from here to the Infinity Push hangout if you want. Okay, if you have the time to do that. I think it's on at 8 o'clock EST.
Oh, is it 8 p.m.? It's not 2 o'clock in the afternoon anymore?
Sorry, I'm looking at me. It's 8 o'clock Brussels time. 2 o'clock EST. I'm sick of working across with these Americans. For us Europeans, it's difficult.
That's right. And Australia. I think we have some people actually stayed up to watch us live today from Australia. So if you are watching from Australia, hello, and probably need to get some sleep. Yeah, anyway, so let's end this part of the hangout. Great timing. We're going to go into a little bit of the training on the early birds as requested by some other people. We're going to start to try to do training on different parts of our tools and businesses that we have, you know, at least 15 minutes on every hangout. And it looks like we're going to go ahead and start today. So. All right. So.
I'll stop now.
Is that
All right, Tammy, it's up to you now.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining with us today. And as you can see already, there is no shortage of tools here for you to use to grow Infinity Push or really whatever it is that you want to promote. So I'm going to jump over here and show you, as soon as I get this going here, the Early Bird Downline Builder. And here is the page that you will see when you come to sign up for the Early Bird Downline Builder. And you'll put your information in here. Over here will be your sponsors information, so they'll already see what programs that you're promoting. So it's just an additional boost for your own programs. So let me go over here and go inside. It's like most downline builders, it's very simple. You put in your own details. You come here and you put in the links for the programs that we are promoting here in the Early Bird Downline Builder. You just add your own affiliate link in each place here and update it. You'll see here you can buy additional advertising, and you'll have your banners posted throughout the site here. There's promotional resources. You can post to Twitter. You can view your referrals. You can post your ads. You can view your traffic links. There's a rotator in here if you need one. Here's a link to a landing page creator. I don't know how much you want me to go into each one of these, but right now it's just a quick overview. When you get in here, it's pretty self-explanatory, and what people have been wanting to see is actually what you get as a free member and what you get as a paid member. So as you see here, there's lots of options, and everybody and their brother, it seems, has a downline builder these days, but I encourage you to get in here to the early birds and get your links filled in here. So I'm gonna switch over here to the chart. You'll see here as a free member, everybody gets to put in 10 affiliate links. You'll see the points jump up quite a bit once from a free to a silver to a platinum. Again, there's a lot of value here. It's a great time to get in. people see your ads. It's not saturated. There's real people actually looking at your ads, so it's a great time for you to get in here and see it. You even get paid referral commissions when you go out and promote the downline builder too. So I think that's all I have here, guys. Let me get back over here to the Hangout.
Tammy, so let me ask you a question now, because you also had that last page up. It showed you credits that you get as a free member for clicking on ads. So you can actually earn credits, which you can use to put ads in as a free member by doing activities like clicking on links,
right,
doing stuff in there. And then if you get to be a paid member, then you actually have higher credit levels, and you can start to also earn credits from other people signing up. I think I got an email today. I got credits, 100 credits for someone signing up as an active member. And then you're able to use those credits to do other ads into the space itself.
Right. It just keeps building on itself, and every time you promote it and someone signs up, you just get more credits and more credits. So this is a nice system.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and again, guys, listen, one of the things I think
Bart,
is really important.
The rotator.
Go ahead, Willie.
The rotator itself is really cool. I use the rotator when I actually go through and when I promote a different. And what's neat is that at the top of that page, you'll see the early birds. No matter what page as long as you actually put your URL in the rotator, at the top, you'll see the early birds. And I've actually got people signing up and getting into the actual free downline builder, and some of them have even paid. And I'm promoting something, but I'm not actually promoting the downline builder, and they see that link and they hit it, and then they go into the link and they say, okay, what is this? So you can actually promote it things using the rotator. That rotator tool is really neat.
Yeah, and there's a very good point, because they're also going to get exposed once they sign up to see the promotions that you're promoting. So can you get signups into HitMonkey? Can you get signups to Infinity Push? Can you get signups into Bitcoin It Up? Can you get more Traffic Wave members, right? Because we're building a matrix in Traffic Wave itself, right? And so it's subliminal subconscious advertising system. It's a marketing system, but it's also a tool that we get to go ahead and use to go ahead and build your lists if you get into Traffic Wave. That's why Tammy writes these emails, because a lot of people can't write emails. I can't write emails. So I just go ahead and copy them in there, and I've got them all chained together. So they're going to go around in a circle between Bitcoin It Up, Traffic Wave, HitMonkey, Infinity Push, and again, once you have a list that's of any size at all, and something comes up that you want to promote, whether it be a tool or a JVZoo product like Jim does and makes a couple $100 a week by sending out a great offer to some really cool tool that's come up. Suppose you have your own launch of some sort that you're involved with. You can send a newsletter broadcast out saying, hey team, I'm really super excited about this. Take a look at this, what I can show you here. And you will get signups, right? I got signups into Infinity Push before it went live because of the email that I sent out the broadcast. So again, this is, we're covering sort of the top part of this. There's more details to come. We'll do more trainings on it. There's always videos being made, adding to the back office. Willie's really good at making instructional videos, thank goodness. So we'll keep doing that. And again, if you see a specific situation or need or something that you want more help with, please give us that so that we can go ahead and give that a better explanation. Right now, I hope you can understand, we're really focused obviously on getting this ad up. Okay, so as soon as we have these last spots sold, we're going to get the ad started. If you want to get a spot, you want to get with us right away to get one of the last few spots that are out there. So again, for Infinity Push. And again, I need to say this. If you haven't watched one of the Hangouts with the owner yet, get on the Hangout. And there's a very good chance that Les will be there himself. He's sort of like the technical part of the team. And you got Clinton, who's sort of like the customer service part of the team. Clinton's an excellent presenter. He does a very good job. And listen, guys, if you just drive your people to those Hangouts, we're okay. We're good. We're fun. But they're really good, right? That's what I did to get people in this business. I just got them on those Hangouts with Clinton and let him listen to do a presentation, right? Because he's done them so many times. And they do, I think, probably 6 to 8 Hangouts a week, right? Evening, day. I think it's like 6. So you can always drive them 4, okay? 4. They probably stopped doing the weekends. So yeah, so listen, we're going to do another hangout on Thursday at the same time, 1 p.m. And then this Saturday, we're going to probably take the day off. Jim is going to go to the UK and visit his daughter and his grandkids and doing the family thing. And he probably needs it because this guy's been working his behind off, working all kinds of hours, staying up late, doing a lot of work with Infinity Push. I mean, I will say this, guys, we're doing a lot of work with them and for them as well, okay, to make this program as good as we can make it. There's a lot of interaction going back and forth. I'm even having some interaction back and forth with Clint on a couple little things that we found out. Again, making these improvements, you know, while we're still in this public pre-launch, so that when we go flying full blast, you know, all over the place, that everything's going to run really, really smooth. So again, really appreciate you guys being here with us. Looking forward to the next hangout with you guys, and you know, get on the hangout with Infinity Push and drive your people there. Let them take a look at it and have them come back and join you, and get in before our ad starts, okay? Or even think about this. Some of you might be in a position to think about upgrading. If you look at that team you have, right? Start looking at that team. Open up that matrix view, right? And take a look at that and say to yourself, do I want to stay ahead of this, right? Because, I mean, Jim has gone all the way through, right? All the way up. I haven't yet. I'm at gold. I will get there. Tammy's pretty high up there. Willie's way up there. So, you know, think about what's good for you and how you make the most of your commissions. Go ahead, Jim.
You made what? Just now you've just mentioned that if you haven't sort of upgraded to your maximum, you know, what your budget allows, if some of your downline upgrade and you haven't, you might miss that payment and it could roll up. It could roll up, and that's when, you know, you would start getting upset if you missed a gold payment or a diamond or whatever. But whatever the budget is, well, I'm not saying everyone just, you know, mortgage the house for it, but remember, if you're not on that level and you're down level 6 and you haven't on level 6, you might miss that payment and it'll roll up. So be careful. It's
yeah, and that's a really good point, Jim, right? Because as you know, when we all came in at pre-launch, guys, we came in at 1 through 5, okay? We came in at the first 5 levels plus the premium. That's the only way we could have come in. Now, luckily, Jim had a lot of discussion with Clinton to know why we all wanted to do that, right? And it was a very good decision, okay? There's going to be people who will be exposed to this ad. And if you think about who those people that might be on that site, who come on to that ad and see that video and come into the system, who knows what they're going to do? They might come in the first 5 levels and to premium themselves. We don't know that. We have no control. We know a couple people that came in this business and went all the way. They went the full Monty.
That's right.
The whole way, at the whole entire package in one purchase, because they knew that they didn't want to fool with it later, right? Because again, once you've done that, you're not paying it again, right? The only thing you pay ever again is the premium membership. But all those other matrix spots, that's a one-time payment. You don't ever pay that again, and you're always collecting the commissions as far as you are qualified for your downline as it comes up, okay, in the matrix. And again, it skips people that aren't upgraded. So with that, God, we can keep on going. But you know what? 45 minutes, 46 minutes is very comfortable. Let's finish with that because we don't like to make these too long. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We did, and we will see you again on Thursday. And do reach out to me if you want one of those ad spots. There's about, I think, 5, probably 4 left right now. I'm getting messaged by someone at this minute. So with that, guys, have a great day. See you on Thursday.